Hello YouTube, and yes, you're right, I'm wearing my Christmas shirt. I'm a Christmas addict. My name is Natasha. So today I wanted you guys been asking about fertilizer a lot, so let's see what I do, how often. Maybe that will help one of you or two of you, hopefully. Okay, let's go. So one of the things, if you are like me, the memory is gone. One of the things that you can do is a slow release fertilizer that you can buy. This one I bought from OFE. I will put the link. They are located on Homestead. They're wonderful people. They are one of the best orchid supplies source for you. They ship. And you can also, call them if you need something specific. So NutriCoat is this one I bought at Venice show. So basically little pebbles that you apply. Not apply, just put. Some people put them in the little baggies. Let's say you have a mount. Okay, so you cannot just sprinkle them around. They make a little baggie, like a gift baggie. And they put it in there and they hang it on the top of the mount. So every time it rains, it releases a little bit of a good stuff to your orchid. And it's, some fertilizer is better than none. So at least it gives them a little bit. So let's go and see how I'll do it. So you all know we're just one more orchid lifestyle got me. So I have, well, I would like to think about 1,000 of them, but who knows, I'm refusing to count. So here's my bucket, and I just gonna go and sprinkle them a little bit on the top. Let's say these guys, just like that, here and there, and that will help. Specifically, I read that it's good for my cymbidiums. Then I am dreaming, hoping, hallucinating to bloom. We'll see which one will be that one. So right here we'll put some. Also, another way, an OFE will have those for you. Let me find me one somewhere here. They're little black thingies. They look like a little, there it is. It's funny because there, the root. Look at that root. It's in there. I'm not gonna let the root have his bedroom there. So these little things, you can also buy them at OFE. They're not expensive at all. And you put your fertilizer in there, and it's your little container, kind of. That's hilarious, that root. I do have them. I need to find them. I am also, besides being an addict for orchids, there's another group of us that are the supplies hoarders. So I'm one of those. I just very often buy supplies and never use them, but the fact that I have them makes me really happy. So here, by the way, a new girl opened, and she is simply stunning. I just watered them. And that one was from that bench where I lost my pegs during the greenhouse disaster. She is simply stunning, so I don't have an ID on her. Okay, so I'll just go around. As you can hear, today the wind is better. Yesterday was just like a storm. And put it like that here and there. Who else wants fertilizer? Say your name. And I'm gonna go here and there and try to do it. Okay? So let's go and see what else I have. So we got the little intervention here with my fertilizing. A salesperson from the orchid store came in, and here's what she had to say.
They are cheaper. They're $1.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Is that your phone? Can I see it? Are you selling orchids? How expensive are they?
Well, we have clearance right that way.
Yeah.
If you want to come in and see them.
Okay, let me see.
I'll show you where where all the clearance are.
Okay.
So all the cheapest ones are here are with the flowers.
Cheapest are not with the flowers. Let me just tell you. Usually the cheapest one don't have the flowers. But in your store it's different?
Mom,
Yes.
I'd say Nick.
Okay. No, how much is that one?
This one?
No, this one.
This one?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that one is 48.
48 what?
$48.
That's a good deal, people. With that fancy pot.
Everything on this table and on
Well, this one maybe is dead, I think. So this one goes in the garbage. Unless somebody wants to buy it, right?
Yes. So over here and here
Uh-huh.
are on the clearance.
Uh-huh.
And here and there are the kind of expensive ones.
Yeah? How much are the expensive ones?
So over here is expensive.
How much are they?
All of them are $100.
Which one is the most expensive?
This one.
This one?
Yeah.
How much is it?
It's $500.
Oh my God! Whoever has $500, you're, can you say it? Paphiopidilum. It's $500. The deal of the day.
Okay,
In Spike.
and over here,
Uh-huh.
here is 600.
Oh my God. I just need to sell one a day. And we can go finally with you on that vacation in the mountains. So
And
you
here-
can finally
and
see
here
the
is
snow.
really cheap.
Cheap?
It's
Okay.
$1.
$1.
All of them here is $1.
Okay.
And over here
Uh-huh.
is $300.
$300. I like the way your book counting works. It's $100. There's no
and this is
95.
And this is 95.
95 finally. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
What's your store's name?
My store is named. If you'll see the like this orchid right here,
Uh-huh.
it still doesn't have a name. But if you'll see the
Now, what is your store's, Orchid store's name?
oh, we didn't find out a name yet.
No?
No.
Isn't that Just One More Orchid by Martha?
No.
No.
This
Okay.
flower
Uh-huh.
here,
Uh-huh.
but you will come by
Uh-huh.
and it will always be there.
Yeah?
And if it goes away, then this flower will be here.
Okay.
And it will still be my store.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, actually my store has a name. Its name is
Turn here. Its name what?
its name is Clearance.
Clearance Orchid Store.
Yeah.
A dream come true
Yes,
store
and,
for any orchid.
It has a lot of clearance.
Yeah, for the one for $500? No, yeah?
And when you see this plant and the other one over there,
Uh-huh.
this is the store Clearance.
Got it. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
You look at me. You have a successful day, okay?
Okay, I gotta go. Bye.
Just like that. Come and get your orchid at the Orchid Clearance Store by Martha. After visiting that amazing orchid store, let me continue with my collection of the fertilizer.
Oh, and also today we got new prices.
Yeah? Okay. Can I finish here, please? Thank you. She's very kind. So I'm missing only one. It's the MSU, I believe. If you go on the website called Repot Me, this is, I want to say, Michigan State University created fertilizer. Is amazing because of the formula of it. You can buy it. You don't need to buy a lot. It will last you a very long time. So I use Mega Thrive, which is available right here, or you can contact Norman Orchids. Then I use this Jax. I actually love using this all the time. That was my original only fertilizer, and that's great. And then I have liquid seaweed that is great for new roots formation. And this is basically almost can be added to your watering very, very lightly anytime you want. And there's Epsom salt. I didn't bring it out. Epsom salt could be also added like weekly they call it. Yeah, so I do not use these all at the same time. I rotate. Okay, I try to do once a month an application of something. Mega Thrive is good for Phalaenopsis specifically, in my opinion. I know any other orchid will benefit. I noticed one thing: if your orchid is blooming and the Mega Thrive directed to be applied on the leaves, I noticed if the plant is blooming, it might lose the flower. But I love it. You will see great results with it. And if you noticed, proudly made in USA. So support your locals, Norman Orchids, or you can go on Facebook and do that thing. Okay, Jax the same. When I did not have these other two, I use Jax all the time. And it's very mild, and it's a great for me. Ooh, look, that was funny. That was a orchid bee. it saw the picture. That's hilarious. And the seaweed is a seaweed, so basically it's a natural seaweed extract that it smells pretty fishy. So if you spray it, make sure you don't expect guests over if you have your orchids inside. So this is my collection. But the most important with any fertilizer is, number one, any fertilizer is better than no fertilizer. So if you don't have these and you just went to Home Depot and you got orchid fertilizer and that's the only thing you have, go ahead. Number two important thing, or maybe number one, they're borderline, is to read instructions. Okay, it's very, very important. The how much, how to dilute. Normally all of them go usually gallon. Well, this one, you see, 1 ounce on the gallon, or it depends on what you're doing. You see, there's indoor plant or rooting seedlings, so there's a difference. So read those instructions and follow them religiously. Otherwise, you can hurt your orchids, okay? And remember, with orchids, giving them too much love sometimes is not better, okay? They love being on their own. They're independent plants, let's say, okay? So this is my little fertilizer speech. It's voting day in our country. Me and Martha voted already this morning.
Yeah.
And I really love the explanation the lady gave her, because Martha cannot understand who is...
And also, right here,
She's still selling.
They decided to build a new store.
Yeah.
So here will still be our store if
Uh-huh.
you want to buy more orchids.
Yeah? Okay. So the lady explained perfectly to her what is the president. And the lady's name was Karen. You know, that name been used lately a lot and all the negative funny jokes. But she said president is the most important person in our country. And then she added, after your mom. Right?
And also, now here
Still selling.
we decided that everything
Uh-huh.
in here,
She's on the roll.
everything in here would be
Clearance.
Except
Girl likes clearance. Who told you about clearance?
Except here,
She doesn't even listen. You need to listen to your customer talking. That's a big mistake for the salesperson.
And
she
here
did.
is more expensive.
Okay.
But here
Sell, right? Yeah. Okay, guys. So, it's the end of our video. So you know all the prices in Martha's clearance store, right? Yeah, so don't forget to visit. Thank you very much for listening. I hope it was a good little video about our fertilizer. And we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day and week.
Bye.
Good job.